Oh, there you go.
I'm off and then back in 3 days and then off for a couple of days, so I'm going to enjoy it. No, I've got a half day for and all No, that's fabulous. Thank you very much, darling.
On site.
Thank
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye. Finally. I've only been on phone to Vodafone for
2 hours and 40 minutes.
2 hours and 40 minutes.
Why?
Finally sorted the broadband that and got rid of it.
Well, they put a credit on, we can leave whenever we want now.
We can leave, so as soon as we leave, the termination fee will get paid for by what they've basically put on.
Right, is it crap or something?
It's crap, it's non-stop. We're getting like not even 2 meg upload speed, and internet download speed is shocking. It just keeps turning internet off all the time. So we're finally, hi Jeff, you alright? So finally got rid of them, so we've just got to go somewhere else now. Once it cancels, the credit will pay for the cancellation. 10 months worth of rubbish, but we finally got there.
Yeah, we had that with that. Is it Plus Net?
Yeah, I used to know someone who worked for them.
No,
Yeah,
totally
rubbish.
rubbish.
Yeah. Lucy Lou's on. Hello, Lucy Lou.
Hi, Lucy.
What have you been up to?
Sod all. Just watched that Bad Boys for Life.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, it's the first time I've watched a film for months and months.
Start to finish.
Yeah, I had no way through.
Yeah.
Have you seen
Stop.
it?
I'm not seeing it now.
It's nowhere near as good as the other two.
Bad Boys, Bad Boys. What you gonna do?
I won't recommend it. It's not no special.
Hi, Trudy. Excuse me.
Right, Trudy.
Yes. I didn't think I was going to get on in time. At one point, she was still rabbiting to him, and I'm like, I need to get onto this bloody live.
Well, I was looking at the clock and thinking, you know what I mean?
Well, it got to like quote to him, like, this guy's like, yeah, we'll let you cancel everything. I'm thinking, well, just get it wrapped up so we can like get it wrapped up. Your favourite saying, and she was still rabbiting onto him about how good she is.
Why does it look like I've got black eyes?
We'll have in a minute.
Yeah, looks like I've got a bruise there, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you mind telling everyone about my arse on screen? Well, I better share this out to the main group, Hannah.
Is it still snowing in your country?
What, up road from you?
Up road from you, yeah. It's still. No, it's not. It's stopped now. Stopped a couple of hours ago.
It stopped. So according to my cameras, it hasn't.
Yeah, it stopped. Unless it's snowing around the corner, but it's not snowing here.
Well, on my video cameras, security cameras, it's snowing.
Yeah. There you go. I've just shared it to our page. I've not shared it anywhere else because I don't think people want to listen to us having a chit chat about random crap.
Don't you need internet adapters?
What?
Tony, you need wireless internet adapters, huh?
No, we don't.
No, we don't. Jeff, we don't. 10 months for this crap, honestly. Yeah, Ailey knows what she's on about. She's a manager for broadband, so she knows what she's on about.
Ah, Maddie's on.
Hello, Madison. Madison. Bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? We got them there good. It's not now, Jeff. It's not to do with it. We're sat near enough on top of the wireless. Even with wired connection, it's shocking. Yeah, worst internet we've ever been with. Hello, Andrew. Hello. If Andrew's staying on, we might have a little bit of an announcement to make in a little while.
If you want. What about the other person.
Andrew, have you spoke to Brandon?
Yeah, we're all fine, Madison.
Yeah, we're fine. How's your mum? Is your mum on?
It's a bit of a personal question.
I'm just thinking because Andrew's watching. Oh God.
The Christmas period were over.
Yeah. Yeah. What? Yeah, you've spoke to him. Good. I have no idea. Oh, swearing. We don't have no effing swearing on our chat shows. I'll have you know.
No, we're all Christians on here.
Christians, yeah. I've got my head shaved like a monk. There you go.
Yeah. What are you thinking about? What I think you're thinking about?
What? Oh, about what we were talking about yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was talking freaking middle jaw.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
Skinny bab bab bubbly bab bo.
Oh, you're in the mood.
LMFAO. LMFAO to Madison. LMFAO.
Bath Babby.
Yeah. Social services. She's not even in Bath, she's there.
No, she's just about to take her.
Yeah.
So, continue. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Uncle T. Trina Baffett Bab because she don't want to come on screen. Is that what it is?
No, Trina's Buffett Babby. She's covered in yogurt, chocolate, you name it.
Yeah, I was covered in that earlier. No, sorry, that's for another chat show. Yeah.
Trudy's said, yeah, we are in lockdown now, Trudy.
Yeah, we're going to talk about this anyhow on the show. We have had authorization to still go out because everyone who works part of our team, well, we're a business for one, so and there's only ever like obviously there's Jay's side and there's my side, but we don't mix and mingle with anyone else, and it's just for business purposes. We don't mix with public, so we were carrying on to go out. But we came to the decision yesterday, I think it were, just for the safety of everyone. Even though we don't see anyone in the public when we go and do us hunts, it's just for our safety as well. We decided to just sit at home and relax for a little bit. And
we've done about 45 roughly, haven't we? We haven't
we've
really
done quite a lot. Yeah, it's probably not. It sounds a lot, but at the beginning we were only doing one a week. We moved it up to 2 a week. We did some weeks where we did a few, but not many where we did a few. But yeah, we've done about 45 so far. But we just, like I said, we thought if nothing else, obviously Jay were going to be having a little bit of a rest, but then he got the bug and wanted to come back out after about 3 days. So it gives him a chance to have a little bit of a rest as well. I think we all needed a little bit of a rest. So in some respects, it's good as a little bit of an excuse in some respects to tick it. Well, it's not an excuse, but you know what I mean. Plus, I know there is still groups out there, and if they want to still do it, that's fine. I've got no conflicts with any group that wants to carry on doing what they're doing. We've just decided that, yeah.
But please, can we just explain? We're not quitting. We're not knocking it on air.
No. I'm going to go into singing business, I think. Jay doesn't know it. Oh, crap, I'm on live, aren't I? forgot. Singing business, yeah. I think I'm doing that. I might go on X Factor. Years, isn't it? I think Jay's on about going on Dancing on Ice, aren't you?
Yeah, so I can't even stand up on ice. I dance on it.
Oh, Falling on Ice, then we'll rename it.
Yeah.
But it's mainly for safety, but we kind of double bagging it essentially because we get a bit of rest. Because obviously I work full time, partner works full time. We have got obviously Jay Trina, they've got the Babby, which takes a lot of time, and we do have some members what looking at doing other things as well, don't we? Like they're exploring side, so they're moving away from the hunting side, and just for security methods as well. The location we're going to go yesterday is massive, and I mean massive. And just 2-3 people there, it's probably not very good for security because there were that many entries that took place. We thought it'd be a good idea for safety in regards to COVID, as well as safety as in safety, so no one could come in and.
We've got to think about safety at the team as well as Craig's on. Craig Roebuck. Hi, Craig.
Hi, Craig. Yeah, I've not seen him come on here, but yeah, it's I might not be friends with him. That's why it's not popped up. Well, it doesn't pop up on here, does it? But yeah. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Yeah.
Says hey guys from me and Stacey.
All right, I can't see it. Oh yeah, I can see it now. Ignore me. Yeah, sorry, Craig. But yeah, we have got plans when we do decide to go back out. I think at the minute we're going to see what happens with the restrictions, and cause if I'm being honest with you, I think restrictions are going to get tougher. If I'm being honest with you,
are you not getting messages through?
Yeah, it's come up now. It's come up. I think it's delayed because it's StreamYard I've got on in it. So it's yeah, some exciting news. Yeah, I've seen it. Well, we're gonna go into a few things about that.
Yeah, you know what it's on about, don't you? The thing that
yeah,
we're gonna book.
Yeah. No, yeah. Obviously, I don't know when that will happen because I don't know if they'll allow out that yet. But yeah, we've got a few things what we have got planned. But yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Got a question.
How did you first meet? I actually met Jay, Jay Trina and that lot through one of my friends because he is there. Well, them are one of my mates' next door neighbour. I thought he was a bit of a weird one at first, but you know, he's kind of grown on me a bit.
Like the spot on my arse, growing you. Bastard.
Yeah, he's only got one friend, and that's me.
Love it. I've got loads of friends. I just choose not to associate with them.
Yeah.
And like
I've started that. Pick on Jay night. I can't pick on her because she's still working.
She's quiet.
Still think he's a weirdo till this day. We see what Madison's just put. Maddie.
I haven't seen that come through yet.
It says still think he's a weirdo till this day. No, we are very close. We are very close. We see each other as brother and sister and everything, don't we? So it sounds a bit wrong that, but you know what I mean. Yeah, we do everything for each other. Well, Jay and Trina go and do our shopping while we sit in the house.
Yeah. Snow yesterday.
Yeah, well, obviously I've had 2 isolations, and they really are nice guys. That's as much niceness as you're going out of me now. You know, they do out for anyone.
We went shopping earlier. Trina forgot her mask, so I couldn't mind. So I had to stand outside in freezing snow while she walked around bloody supermarket.
Oh well. What were you just wearing your mask then?
Yeah, I said I'd take my tongue off and use that, but she won't have it. So,
Tony,
Jeff's wanting to come on. Can we just?
1 minute. Let me share. I'll post it into the thing. I've got it on here still.
Hi, Stephen. Stephen
Yeah,
Jarvis.
if you go to the page, you should be able to join it. Don't click on the link at the top. Click on it in the main comments.
No, it says StreamYard.com.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants to join,
yeah, you're more than welcome to come on. Have a chat. See if you can wind us up. We'll wind you up or whatever.
Yeah. But yes, we've got some.
Hi, Stephen. Stephen Jarvis.
Well, there's going to be a lot of. There's quite a bit of news to tell, isn't there?
Yeah, we've got a few, at least a couple of things. Yeah, well, few things, few announcements. Yes, but this, like I said, we've been talking about some of these things for a while, and we think it's come to a point now where we do need to. Well, I'm not said a word because
No, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna. No, I can't see my face now because I've got that.
Oh, that's StreamYard.
In fact, 1 minute. That's better. Look at that. That's better.
Yeah, that's better.
That's better.
Hi, Robin.
Hi,
Robin. So
Hi,
unusual way of spelling Robin, that, isn't it?
No, I've seen Robin spelled that way before.
Well, I've never seen it spelled that way.
Yeah, Robin. Robin that's like the more girl way of spelling Robin. Robin for a man is an IN, isn't it?
Well, that'll go down well with you.
No, it's a woman.
Right.
You numpty.
Well,
Robin is from Power Unity.
Because Jeff says the link still won't work on his mobile.
I think you've got to do it through Google. Sorry, Jeff. I think you've got to do it through Google, haven't you? You've got to do it on a computer, or through on the tablet, but through Google. You have to go through Chrome. Is it Chrome? Google Chrome. I think you have to do it. Or if you go onto Google Chrome on your phone, depending on if it's a Google phone, you should have Google Chrome, I should imagine. And just go to facebook.com, go to the stream, and then basically you should be able to do it.
Sorry about that, Robin. I just saw the picture of, is it a man and a woman?
It's all right, Robin. Just kick him out of Power Unity group. It's all right.
I just automatically presumed it were a bloke. I do apologise.
No, it's a man and a woman on the picture. That doesn't mean it's a man or a woman, does it? But yeah, it's man. It's a woman. It's Robin.
Hi, Robin.
Hi, hello, stars here. I haven't forgot you was on. I just waiting for Jay to shut up for 2 minutes. But yes, what we're going to say. Oh, we got on at a minute.
You don't wish to us now. All the Rotherhams come to us bleeding standstill.
Have you seen all videos? What's going around about buses skidding everywhere? And oh my God. Yeah.
But why didn't that bloke reverse?
You what?
Why didn't that car reverse? Why didn't it just stay parked?
I know, it just sat there. It's crazy to be sat in that car waiting to see a bus coming towards you.
I know.
I'd have been straight out of the car. Left early, innit? She's not listening. Yeah. Jay just talks rubbish.
Right, wait, we'll see that, Madison. Tell you now. George picks on me.
Right, you better behave, Madison. I'm going to set your Uncle Deno on you.
Thank you, Robin.
Thank you, Robin. There's loads, Lou says, loads of videos, honestly. Some of the things. There's a car that goes flying down this street, just smashes into this other car. It's like, why the hell would you consider going down a big steep hill with ice?
He was going way too fast, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was numpty. Absolute numpty. But, you know, some people don't learn from these things. They just think they could just fly around normal like they would. Yeah. Thanks, Robin. But yeah, it's going to be an interesting 3 or 4 weeks until we know what's happening. Obviously, if restrictions get better, we're back out. If we're on strict restrictions like this, I think it's out of respect for people as well. I think it's not just for our safety and everything like that. It's out of respect because there is a lot of groups out there what are doing it. But like I said, there's no disrespect to the groups what are still going out. I know there's 3 or 4 groups that are still going out, and to be fair, good on them. If they are covered to go out, let them go out. We've just decided as a group to hit it on head for a little bit, and to be fair, it's been a shocking year. I think 2020. I think we all needed a bit of a rest, and it's not been the best of year for anyone, has it? And I think.
Well, that's it. I mean.
Yeah.
We just needed a bit of a breather from it.
Oh, here we go. We've got Jeff. Hey up, Jeff.
I'm here.
You're on. Did it work?
Yeah, I've sorted it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
had to take a camera shot on Joe's photograph for that one, so I actually could do it from my Google on my mobile.
Yeah, that's what I think. I'm going to say it's a weird one with StreamYard. It don't let you just randomly come on. I think you have to do it through Google, don't you? But
Yeah.
If anybody's wondering who Jeff is, he does work in the background doing our EVPs for us.
yes.
So he is sort of like part of the team, but he works in the background doing EVPs and
Yes, he does. Yeah, he's really good. Really. He's even picked up
Yeah.
on things I couldn't even hear. And I know I challenged you a few times, didn't I, Jeff? And you surprisingly, until you physically told me what were there, even I didn't hear it. One of them, it's sometimes your ears don't hear what other people do, but as soon as someone told you what's there,
that's what I tried to say to you in the past, Tony. It's very difficult. Yeah. What I said to you before, it's very, when you're actually doing this, what it is that, it's like I say, your ears don't pick up what they're supposed to pick up until you actually look at it back. And like I say, with my, obviously with DVP, where obviously not just your EVPs, what you just sent me, when I used to do EVPs in the past, it's all to do with, like I mentioned, I do all my stuff on WavePad and that lot, and then I have to try and amplify it, and then I have to try and it can hear hear things. It's a bit like a bit like dogs when they can seem to sense things of every, except obviously humans can't. It's that kind of thing.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Hey, Dan Trail, you're right, pal. But yeah, it's
Dan Trail.
Yeah, I just said hello. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Dan.
We do have. I don't know if David's on the chat as well. I've not really seen much of David for a while. I don't know. I know he's doing his own little projects on side, which you'll have probably seen on our website as well, on our Facebook page. Like I said, we'll always help him. He always helps us. But I know he's done things with pictures and stuff before, and it's amazing what other people see. That's what I say. We always like to hear what other people are seeing because we don't always see it. Don't always see it unless it's in front of my eyes. I don't really see anything. I can sense things, but
that picture what David got where that woman stood behind you were amazing.
That was amazing. Yeah, I knew there was loads of activity in that place. I knew there were loads of activity. Like I said to you that time, I didn't tell you at the time, but there were about 7 or 8 spirits what were surrounding us.
That's the one where me and Haley got chased out of, isn't it?
Same place, yeah. Well, it was the first time me and you went. And me and you went the first time, and then you and Haley went after because she wanted to go, didn't she? But there were loads of activity that first night, but it were a weird place. But no, it's interesting. It is interesting, but no, it's really good with the. I have actually had a mess about with the WavePad. I think once you use it and get used to it, you know exactly what to do with it. It's just having the time. Yeah. That's what I've said all along. It's having the time. It's like when we used to do we are going to plan on going back to doing this as well. The lock-off cameras. It's so time-consuming going through them. We had like an hour and a half, 2 hour footage on say 3 or 4 cameras. So you're looking at 8 hours to go through. It's having the time to go through them.
We are planning on getting some more equipment, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're trying to get a thermal imager and that, aren't we?
Yeah, that's one thing we do need to get. We need to get the thermal imagers. I know you can get apps and stuff with it, but they're not as good. And to be fair, we have been told by another group that you can get a thermal imager what doesn't essentially save the photo, but you can get them for about 70 quid, I think I told Werner.
I think
it's nearly just a short camera.
I think that idea with the trail cameras, that might be a good idea because they just start recording if they pick out up.
Yeah. Yeah. What was you saying, Jeff?
Sorry, lads. What we're going to suggest, you can actually, the Xbox, you can actually get, I think I call them SLS cameras. Yeah, the camera things.
Yeah, it's there's a lot of reports. So you know what I'm like, Jeff. I replied to you last time with the apps and stuff. I do quite a lot of research on apps and stuff like that. There is a lot of people what debunk the the Xbox version. You know, the what do you call it? What do you call it? Connect. It's Connect in it.
Yeah,
Xbox
Connect. That's it.
Yeah.
Connect. Yeah, I can't think of the word. Yeah.
We've you can get an SLS cam on your phone, and sometimes you point it in a particular area. Unless you've got it static, just stood, you'll get a better understanding of it. But if you're moving your camera around, it just picks up anything. So you could have something in the corner what looks like slightly like a person to pick it up.
The
But
best evidence we got with that, Tony,
yeah,
that app, was that with Haley at
Stop
that viaduct.
Yeah, viaduct, yeah.
Because that figure was following it.
Yeah, every time I went near it, it moved away, didn't it? And went there.
Yeah.
Then as soon as Haley went back, it came back again. It was right weird. But they are good. They are good. Don't get me wrong. I think you just got to be careful with them, and don't just think everything what shows up is actually something there. You've got to kind of debunk certain things, and if it looks like, I don't know, you might have a court hanger on it. Sounds daft, a court hanger, something stupid like that, and it picks up a court hanger and thinks it puts an head onto it and that kind of thing. But I actually did an SLS thing at my mum's because I was sensing a lot of stuff at my mum's when I went about a month, weren't it? And I did a recording where she's got a rocking chair in the bedroom, and every time I went upstairs to the toilet, the bedroom door were open. I could see the rocking chair, and I kept sensing stuff. So I thought I'm going to do the SLS thing there, and I just stood and recorded it, and you could clearly see that someone was sat in a chair. You know, right weird, but very, very weird. So you do get a lot of stuff from it.
Yeah. I've got a little task for you actually from what I thought might be interesting. Obviously, when this lockdown's finished, which might be interesting. I think it might be good. It's something that I thought on. It might work. I don't know. Have you ever thought about doing like a male against female kind of thing and trying and see what happens that way?
We've done it, but not at the same time. We've done it where the ladies have gone out and done it, and then the male's gone out and we've tried to do the same location, haven't we? But
what we did do though, was for a bit of banter, wasn't it? We were trying to make
Yeah. See, the benefit we've got. I'm quite open with things, and Ailey's quite open. The problem we've got at the minute is Ailey's obviously laid up. She can move, don't get me wrong, but she can't put too much pressure on her leg. But as soon as she's back out, the likelihood is, well, me and Jay were talking about this the other day. We seem to have got a lot of females on this team, but not many males. The thing, and it's for security methods as well. We don't want to be sending, and this is not sexist, as Jay would say, sending two female out on their own. You get what I mean? Well, from Jay's point of view, Ailey thinks it's sexist, but that's one of them.
I don't mean it in a sexist way. I'm looking at it from a safety point of view.
Safety point of view, it is. It's, especially if you're walking through woods, you've got two females walking through woods and stuff like that. I understand where Jay's
no. I'm not talking about like woods. I'm talking like a building or something. Because I'm just thinking like I know Zach's done a paranormal program and he like splits himself into like two kind of groups or something.
Yeah.
And uses paranormal stuff, and I think he tries to find out who can actually get the most evidence in that time.
I agree. The females, have you heard it? We have to talk about this. It's something we do want to do. And some of the recent locations we've been going to have been massive, haven't they, Jay? Absolutely massive. And you've got upstairs, you've got like 15 rooms upstairs and 10 rooms downstairs. It's just mental, the amount of rooms. And to be fair, the one we were going to do the other night, you could have had probably 3 teams in there and still wouldn't have heard any conflict.
Well, apparently, according to the internet, 78 bedrooms.
That's what the plan is. It's not that amount. It's about 15 rooms, 16 rooms. Yeah, it's about 15, 16 rooms upstairs. And I haven't physically been to look at it. Jay went to look at it. And to be fair, I do want to do it. I've known about this place for probably 3-4 months, so near enough when we first started. And it is a massive location.
It's a good location, but people, what you've got to take into account is we've got to think of our safety while we're in there. So we can control entrances, so we hear if anybody else creeps in or anything like that, because we don't know what we're walking into when we're going to places.
Yeah.
We do obviously walk around them, but when you've got 5, 6 entrances to a building, upstairs and downstairs, through fire exits and stuff, it's...
Yeah. We could have been downstairs and somebody could have crept in upstairs and we just wouldn't hear them.
Yeah, it's a big location, weren't it? But it's we do need a bigger team. We are building on the team. It's just obviously as and when this thing stops, when obviously one sale is better as well. We do generally go out with a minimum. Well, we've been going out minimum 4 or 5 people, haven't we? But obviously restrictions. We could essentially have still gone out with up to 6 people as the business side of it, but it just felt right just to basically. It's not as though we're not going to do anything. We could still do these type of things, and I think the plan is to do even just like some quiz nights and stuff like that. And I don't know. We've got.
We could always we could have a males versus females quiz night.
You could do, yeah.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
You know,
oh God, she's off. You should be working, sure. She's always sticking her nose in when she's not. You're not invited. It's males on the group here. It's nothing to do with you. You stay out of it. You carry on working.
You know, I've just been looking around for Mechanic Pop, thinking, where the bloody hell's Mechanic Pop? I've got one phone filming, and then I'm watching comments on my other phone. Well, I've propped my other phone up in front of my cam. And I'm looking around, thinking, where the bloody hell's Mechanic Pop? It's like, you know, crate of Pepsi we bought. Well, I bought one as well. I'm still drinking them.
Yeah, I agree with you, Dan. I don't know if you just seen what Dan's put in thing. They're not built. SLS comms. They're not really built to be carried around. They're built to be static, as I say, stationary.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So if you do see movement in front of it, it'll pick up on it. That kind of thing. If you're moving round, you're gonna more than likely pick something up as you're moving back and forth. That's the thing. But if you leave it static, there's nothing to say we can't use them. We could have a thing with a static cam on. If we're picking up something in an area, just leave it facing it on a tripod, and then if keep someone watching it, and if someone comes up, we could put a camera on it. That kind of thing. I think that's all we're
going to look into, isn't it?
There's loads of stuff we want to do, isn't there? That's the thing. It's
like with these look-off cameras. It's time consuming having to go through all footage of a minute.
See, I did set a game once about even all these lock-off cameras. Essentially, just upload them all onto YouTube, and don't put things out on them. And like you go through and you cut like 10 seconds, 15 seconds out because you've seen something. Just put it on and let people want. But just people want to actually physically sit there and watch 2 hours worth of a blank video, just focusing on a light. Or you know what I mean?
That's where the trail cameras come in handy, because they only record something if they pick up movements or something.
That's it.
You won't have to sit there for 2 hours looking through it all.
Yeah.
I think it's something I am going to get a couple of.
Yeah.
We'll just have them locked off.
Yeah.
Like motion cameras. Yeah.
Like I say, we don't have to sit there for hours looking through all footage of Seafood Koto.
Yeah. That's it. But right, is Andrew still on? Andrew, just put it in the group if you're still on. He won't come on camera.
He's got no choice. He's got to be.
He won't come on camera.
Has he left?
He's probably still. He's probably doing something else in the background.
Yeah, fancy you're going to the same school as me then, Tony.
Yeah, what was that?
So I'm just saying, fancy you going to the same school as me, which is very unusual.
Well, my brother Andrew has just commented. I don't know why to say it like that. Commented. He's the one who went to the same school. He went probably. Okay. He was probably there. Probably went to the year where you left, or the year before you left, or year after you left. So we have added two of my family members to the group. They've been on about being interested in it for a while. to be fair, there's no limit on what kind of group we'd have. To be fair, on size, because not everyone would go out once anyhow. But
Tony, before you explain that, explain about our Christian and Lucy leaving to do.
Yeah. So what? So I said it at the beginning, didn't I? But I didn't mention who. So basically, you've probably seen Christian and Lucy on some of the lives. I know they've not been on all the lives, but they have been on some of the lives. Christian's obviously we've all obviously had chats, and Christian's interested in the urban exploring side. So when we go on a nun, he's really, really agitated, and he likes just ticking off and exploring places. So Christian and Lucy, who is Christian's other half, they are still going to be part of the team, but they're going to be doing the urban exploring side of it, so recceing and things like that for us. Which, to be fair, Christian's brilliant at, to be fair, anyhow. So he's going to be doing that. That don't mean we won't be doing it. It could be that we all 3-4 of us go out to explore somewhere, recce a location. But we've been on about this a while. We're getting someone to go under that type of thing. Because, like I said, we have got other commitments, and getting the time off together where we can both go out is sometimes a bit of a ball ache, isn't it? So having someone like Christian and Lucy, what could just tick off and go and look at some areas. No doubt he'll want me list. God knows how many places I've got on my list. And he'll just tick off as and when he wants, won't he? That's the thing. So yes, Christian and Lucy will be going behind the scenes. They might still come out on occasional lumpiers, but they'll be working behind the scenes on the recceing side. So one person who we have added to the team is my brother. The guy who I've just said to Jeff, who's at the same school, is in the chat now. Andrew Slater. No wonder what happened. You weren't there. I thought you were in a ghosting room. So Andrew's going to be joining the team. He's my brother. He's my older brother. I'll tell you how old he is. He's 43. He's 44 this year. So he's about 5 year older than me, 5.5 year old, whatever it is. But yeah, so it's another male to add to the team, and we've also decided to let his son, who's my nephew, he's joining the team as well. Same again, they won't always be out. If they can come out, they will be out. But it's just to add more males to the team.
Add more males to the team.
It's to pick up women. That's what it is. We were getting picked on by women, weren't we? That's it. It's, you know.
And before we go any further, I know you did ask to join the team, Jeff.
Yeah.
All right.
We haven't forgot about you.
That's fine.
At the minute, we're just leaving it as family until
we are.
Yeah. So
no,
please
don't
forgot about you because we haven't.
Don't get me wrong. As soon as there's no restrictions on mixing and mingling with anyone other than family, etc., then there's not an issue with anyone. Whoever wants to come out, we probably won't take more than a couple of people out, depending on how many people's going out in the team, I suppose. But there's nothing to say that people can't come out. Some people might come out and they might just not like that Jay runs off every 2 minutes and. Jay's running in corner, but into a room on his own and comes out legging it.
Yeah, because why? Because something bleeding walked past me, what won't there?
Walk past you, what weren't there? That makes a lot of sense. So I have to go into the room with him. So it'd be nice to have someone else what will go into the room with him.
But yeah,
some people might watch it and they might think, oh, I won't mind doing that. They might go out and then think, stuff that, I'm not doing that again. But yeah, it's.
But please don't take that wrong way, Jeff. We haven't forgot about you.
No, we haven't. No, we do. We've been on about it with a few people.
No, that's fine.
Also, we have got. It's going to be a special where we are doing a collaboration with Craig and Stacey.
I forgot what he called now.
Yorkshire.
Urban Exploring Yorkshire, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll have to confirm that in groups. My brain just went and I can't think of what your name were then. I know your name's Craig and Stacey, but I couldn't think of what your name were. But yeah, did you say where it would be?
Yeah, that East Drive thing.
Yeah, 30 East Drive.
Oh, 30 East. Yeah, I think I mentioned it to you, didn't I? In past some time.
Yeah, we've had numerous people ask us about this place. It's not cheap, don't get me wrong. I think, if I'm not mistaken, you might be looking at about 300 quid for 10 people, which
that doesn't sound a lot.
For how many?
6.
It weren't. We saw one way for 300 quid for 10 people.
Well, Craig.
Our normal team, it says up to 10 people, I think.
Craig messaged me and he said it's £300 for up to 6 people now.
Might be depending on who you do it with. Depending on who you do it with, I think. Certainly we saw one 10 people for 300. 8 p.m. to 11 a.m. I think it is. But yeah, so while you sat in doubt, you beat Ned. Isn't it all right when my daughter has a go at me? Always called me Beanhead. But yeah, and as Andrew has said, Brandon, for any women on here, he is only a young lad. He is legal. He is legal. He is 21, I believe. 21. He is going to be our eye candy. I know, obviously, people like me, but you know, we've got a bit of eye candy coming on to the show. What I will try and do, guys, we'll try and get a picture of everyone on the team, and we'll try and make us own nicknames up.
Who's that?
Jacob Big Granddad, I think.
Who's that?
Oh dear, but yeah, Brandon is a young whippersnapper lad, 21-year-old. Yeah.
Uncle T.
Uncle T.
Tony, have you ever done any paranormal lockdowns like an all-nighter?
We haven't. We did a location. We did it twice. We got well, to be fair, Jay and Trina went to look at this place to see if we could get access to it. Basically got collared by someone and he went, oh yeah, owner, I'll get owner on the phone. So he got his authorization to go down and do one night there. Well, it weren't. He just basically let us in, didn't he? Left its padlock and says, knock up when you leave. And we loved it. We loved it there, and we thought, you know what, we'd love to do like a night one there, like an all-nighter. We decided to then go back a few days later. Did another 2.5 hours there. But I don't know if he's back working on it now. He told us that he'd stopped working on it during, obviously, lockdown and stuff. So he'd have to let us go in, but it doesn't seem to be wanting people to go in there at the minute. So I reckon he must be working on it, doing it up or whatever. But it was a massive location. We called it. It is on our page anyhow. I don't know. She's took off. We're having a conversation here. She's not here. She's gone. She's gone. You come on working.
Wow, what's up?
She's saying what's up with Casey.
Oh, she's putting me hand sanitizer bottle. She just dropped it on the floor.
Yeah. Oh, Andrew. I don't know if you sent it on, but I sent that video you tagged.
Bear with me 1 minute.
Sent me over there. You know, the one with the lamppost. I sent it on to Dave H the other night. So when you watched it, if you watched their live the other night, you'd have probably seen David go, Tony said something. It was that video you tagged me in. He was laughing his head off at it, bless him. Sorry, not being on for a while. I haven't forgot about you. Just be busy. So. And you will love East Drive. Yeah, jockey, this is the thing. Yeah, we were actually talking about it the other day. It says, we haven't heard much of jockeys for a while. But yeah, it's you read a lot of reports about East Drive. Some people say it's crap. Some people say it's good. And I think it's just one of them you want to put on your tick box, isn't it? Where you think, you know what, I've done it. I've been there. I'd love it if it were like the film. I'd be jealous. I don't think Jay would be, but... East Drive, you know the film about East Drive where you get dragged upstairs and everything like that. I'd love that. I'd love all like that, mate.
We'll do a film about it.
Yeah, Eyes. Is it? What's it called? I watched it. I forgot what it was called. Not Eyes Wide Shut. That wasn't it? I'll find out. I'll send it to you later, Jay. But it's worth watching. It's right good.
Blaze channel.
I watched on the other channel. It was
Underline went out. It's called. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you get the Blaze channel? TV
The Blaze channel.
Blaze.
I don't know.
Sky. There's a good program started on there, Paranormal Course on Tate.
Yeah.
I watched it yesterday. That's quite good.
Jay. Him and I can't remember his name now. He was in from Ghost Hunters. I'm trying to think of his name, and he went to 30s and Drive with the female. I think it starts with K, Catherine or something. Can't remember. And anyway,
Katrina Wheelman.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, they both went in, and I taped it on this. I taped it as well. It was really good.
It's Nick Groff, isn't it?
That's it, Nick Groff. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, from Paranormal Lockdown.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah, like I say, he used to be cameraman of Ghost Adventures.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of Ghost Adventures and Paranormal Lockdown.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't really watch much of it. If someone's on TV and it comes on, I'll sit and I'll be engrossed in it and watch it. But physically print TV on to find something to watch or looking for it, I don't. I'm not really a TV person, but I've always been into this type of stuff, and like you see something, you think, bloody hell, is that physically possible? What's just happened? But yeah, it is interesting. That's the thing. And it's, to be fair, I'm going to miss not doing this for a while, but it's even just coming onto these type of things and chatting about it. And
I think these keep us in his momentum of doing it. I think if we didn't do it, I think we'd just slowly forget about it and not.
No, I won't ever do that. And I won't ever do that. I enjoy doing it. That's the thing. We've got better as a team. I'm not being funny, and I know I'm dissing one of our own videos here, but that video I put on last night as a watch party, it just shows you how far we have come. Running around with a bloody dog toy, using it as a touch object.
That's the one where with the man and woman have been.
Yeah. Well, not said that on live, but yeah. But I wish I'd have got it on camera when he fell. That was brilliant. He jumped down this step and just lost his foot and just went flying, face plant at the floor and everything.
It would have been better if we could have got into the grounds.
Yeah. I agree with what you're saying. To be fair, Jay, I think we do need to go and do like a castle type thing, but physically in the castle.
Hopefully, if things pan out all right this year, we're on about going to Scotland, aren't we? So we might be able to do one.
Yeah, he did mention it. Yeah, and like I said to you before, I think I sent it you actually. I've got the I did send you the email for the not the Claymore one. I think the Claymore Hotel, which is in Scotland. I spoke about it in past.
Yeah.
That's quite scary.
And I may come across sometimes like that we don't get back to you straight away, Jeff. It's just we do have Tony's works a lot, Haley works a lot. I'm here, there, and everywhere with Babby and other things. So it's
I'm going to hold my hand up here. I don't have the messenger ping up on my phone every 2 minutes, and it's not by choice. I just don't know why it doesn't ping up on mine. It pings up on everyone else's, so I don't know. They'll go, "Oh, you need to reply to Jeff," and I'm like, "Eh? You haven't even messaged," and because it doesn't ping up, pings up the personal one, but it doesn't ping up me the group one. I don't know why it happens. Everyone else's phones ping up, but mine doesn't for the group. I don't know. I don't know if you've seen that, Jay. Jockey's put, and I do have the new Vortex and Sensor music box. We'll post tomorrow, mate. Now post back to normal. Sorry for delaying it, guys. There's no problem. We don't have to, Jockey. We appreciate all your help. We do. To be fair, I've said it loads of times. You are a whiz when it comes to that type of thing.
Wow.
No, I know. It's like you see them do REM bears, and I won't even know where to start. Just go and buy a bear from a shop and take all the stuff in out and put a flashing light in it and everything. I'd be like, I don't even know how you do that.
But I've seen them as well on programs. It's supposed to do with children or something. If children have died, so that they can touch it and it makes these certain noises.
The thing I don't know if you've ever seen anything what Jockey's done. He did the vortex what we use. I have seen some weird vortex. I can't remember who had one. It was massive. And honestly, it was like carrying a big massive mirror off at wall around with him. And I think I commented on it and I'm like, that is massive, that. It was like a big massive mirror. I've seen vortex done without a mirror. That were interesting, a little bit different way of seeing it. Where they were just flickering the torch up and down, and I've seen it's interesting. We learn all the time, don't we, from other groups and stuff. Well,
what we're trying to figure out though with the vortex is some way of getting smoke into it without choking us with singing.
Yeah. You probably, if you've seen any of our recent ones, Jockey, when we've been using it, I've like killed myself with smoke and with vape and everything. See, we all doing it. Yeah.
Sorry, one of them little beekeeper things. What they put smoke bombs inside and put
blow smoke out, innit? That's all it is. It's instead of having to kill yourself with a vape. The problem what I've got as well, I smoke, Jay smokes, so the combination of normal smoking and then a vape as well, you always end up with that bad cough after. You have a cough anyhow. So I always end up with a right bad throat after. You see what Jockey's just put? You can buy smoke in a spray can.
Can you? I know that.
Any idea, Jockey, where you get it from?
Oh, sorry, we don't have to carry fags around with us.
Well, you can stop smoking then.
Yeah, just
spray that into the throat like a mouth freshener. eBay. I didn't even know. I know you can buy like air and stuff like that, can't you, in a can? But obviously, I could do some of that. Not that type of air, but I think Jenny's.
I've been using my thing again.
Yeah.
Shaver.
I like mine. I need to do mine actually. I need to have a trim in my beard and all. It's going right long. So we'll have to look at that then, because we always end up killing us then with vape, don't we?
Yeah.
We always end up killing us with vape, and it's just.
Well, like Christian want master vapor, wasn't it? Vapor.
It was a master vapor. Yeah.
Because he's doing the wrecking side.
This is it, yeah. I don't mind doing the vaping part, because I was taking quite a lot back killing myself, and I just started doing little bits and bobs, and I weren't half as bad when I was just doing bits and bobs and blowing it in. But the Vortex is mint. I love it. It's absolutely amazing bit of kit, the Vortex. Absolutely love it.
Have you used my have you used my digital recorder yet? What I've given you?
We have, we used it. We didn't use it on last one. I don't think we took it with us because we've got about 3 different ones. But we used it. I think we used it when we went to that. What did we call it? The big place. Everyone knows it as Space Factory. You what?
Have you seen what Jockey's bought?
I know. I've just seen. Yeah, REM pods. Yeah, that's one thing. We're going to be going a REM pod because we've only got the EMF, and I think the REM pods obviously make a noise and everything, don't they? So we've got 2 things to buy. Really, 2 things to buy, and that mainly that's the thermal. We want a thermal, and we're going to
pod.
And a REM pod, because you can't always see the EMF one. The EMF's good, but
3 things.
3 things.
Yeah,
we're not buying all as well.
REM pod, thermal, and thermals.
Thermals, yeah. Yeah, well, that's it,
yeah.
Shadow to I think I have seen something, Jocker. Did you post it somewhere the other day? I think I can remember seeing something about the things you were building. But honestly, Jockey's a whiz when it comes to all this type of stuff. He must have too much time on his hands. But the EMF, voice recorder, what you get us, we do appreciate it. We do use them. I think the only time we have used that yet so far was the one with Fear Factor's Big Brother. We call it something else. But we did use it there. I think sometimes I don't know if you can amend them in some way, but we find some of the EVPs a bit quiet. This is the thing, don't we? That we say about it a lot, don't we? I don't know if it's because the building we're doing, if there's too much interference or what, but no worries, Jackie.
Yeah, I think the problem with EVPs when you're doing full digital recorders, I'm not really good at that. So what happens is when you hear something, when it goes through an EVP, it's like does it in syllables, and it does like the noise, and it goes like Stephen. It'll go Steve, and it sounds like Steve, and then it goes Vin like that, and you have to try and that's how it works on doing them. It's a bit difficult to work it out.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah. So where's he gone? He's buggered off. It's just me and Jeff now. Hey, Jeff. Just me and Jeff on screen now.
I've been watching.
All right.
I've been watching Kindred Spirits as well. That's really good. I like that as well. Kindred Spirits.
King of Spirits or Kindred?
Kindred. That's it. Kindred.
Yeah. I thought I did if you said King of or Kindred. Yeah.
It's Adam Berry and Amy Brunei.
Come back and put the belly button on the screen. You're an idiot. Oh dear. Hi, Irene. Better late than never.
Katrina says hello, Irene.
Where's he gone?
Oh.
Where's he gone?
I'm here. Just give me a minute.
No, I just saw the light. I thought, where's he gone? He's vanished.
Don't look at the light, Tony. Stay away from the light.
It's so beautiful. I can't help it. It's so beautiful. What was that? I can't think what film that went out of, but it was out of the film. How you doing, Irene? Anyhow, are you all right?
Oh, you have to. Oh, excuse me. Oh, we've got a whole of 7 people watching.
I know. It keeps dropping to like 4, and then goes back up to 7, and then 9, and then. Oh yeah, Jackie's messaged me. Oh, it's a tiger. I'll not play him on here, but yeah. The box one's pretty good. I like the box one with things. It's got vortex. It's got lights on it, and then it basically. What I'm trying to say. Lights up, and then when you flip it up, it's got a vortex as well. Oh my days!
There you go. How's that?
Oh, he's here. You're a bit late.
So anyway, we're joined by Santa.
Yeah. Father Christmas has just come a bit late. I think we've still got some presents for you guys.
Have we? Could be a third class.
No, I've come here second class. It's took me that long to get here.
Is that that's why Jeff disappeared? He heard Santa coming down the chimney.
Ah, that's what it is.
Casey,
You are. Who's on screen?
Oh, well, Casey, come and have a look who's on screen here, look.
Oh.
Who's it? Who's that? It's
Santa. Hello. I've heard you've been a very good girl.
Is it Santa?
Hello?
No, she wants some mum.
Okay.
Is it Santa?
Sorry, I'm late. Been doing a stepper. Done 25,000. What today?
Santa. Who is it?
Santa.
Where's all the ladies in the kitchen?
Who's saying that?
Hello.
Sod off, jockey. Some of us are still working.
We did have them. This Santa's
In this house.
And
now,
jockey,
jockey,
I don't know if you heard us before, Jockey. We've had to get more males on team because we're getting picked on by women. So we've had to get more males on team. So I've got my brother and my nephew joining.
Let go.
So, yeah.
I'm set off now. I need that to see.
Where's Lid?
And I think it is, Jockey, as well. Because when those males go out on these hunts, we need women at home for us to be ready when we get back.
I'm just going to get it, Jeff. Hang on a minute.
Let's get it, Jeff, out.
I hope.
There you go. Is he here?
Oh, I'm here.
Where have you been? Just have answer on screen.
No, I've got to shout. I'll have to shout him again. He's actually doing some cooking, actually. Yeah, he's doing some cooking. He's using alphazine flour.
We're resorting to jokes now.
I could find out what his missus is when you call her Mary.
Say that again.
I said I'll find out what his missus is doing when she's called Mary.
Oh, Mary.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
Oh well.
Women I find are good for getting child spirit responses, I reckon. Yeah, you're probably right there. Funnily enough, they do get a lot of children good to women when women are out. They do get a lot. Bloody hell, that's shit. So he's looking through he's got a book of shit jokes.
Whoa.
Shut up. I'm getting told off here, I'm telling you. She's going to punch it in a minute. She's not on camera. Yeah, you're not on phone, it's all right. Told off. I'm going to have to go to bed soon, I think. You know, she'll be dead.
I'm all right, man. Sat here quiet.
What, your bed?
She was.
Oh, dear.
50p slot. Hold on.
Come on.
There's no sound to it.
All right.
Come on. What did you say? Sorry, did you pipe up there, Mr. Slater?
What? No, I was talking to Ailey. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
No.
When's your tea going to be done?
Maybe you keep your god quiet then.
Gina.
Takeaway it is.
Yeah, like we're going to deliver.
It's takeaway time, I think.
Do you mind not speaking while you're smoking that bong? She's kicking me.
Hi, Katrina and Ailey. Right, we'll block that message. Someone called Irene just said, hi, Katrina and Ailey. Should I block her?
No.
Yeah. Oh, who's Katrina and Ailey?
I know it is. Never heard of him.
Hi, Irene. Hope you're all right, sweetie.
Did we get you permission to talk?
Yeah.
I saw two ghosts in cemetery once. One said to other it's dead. I saw two ghosts in cemetery once. One says to other it's dead in here, innit?
Well, they say they're dying to get in there, aren't they? To be fair, but
they're definitely dying. No, they're definitely dying to get in.
Just bear with me while I go in the kitchen and drive this and it washing up bowl.
you what?
Just bear with me while I go drive this and it washing up bowl.
Oh, I thought you were telling a joke. Then I'm waiting for a punchline.
God.
Right. I'm not lying here to millions of people. No one can do it.
Oh, dear, look at this here.
Oh,
This-
God.
I can't do it. Can't do this, can
I'll tell you, we haven't heard from for a while.
Who? Batman.
What the bloody hell's that?
Batman.
Who sent me
It's
two
probably,
messages?
it's probably with bank. It's probably in a bank robbing. Robbing.
No.
Oh, God. I think we've got a bit
Sorry,
off.
I've got jokes about everything. You get used to.
Yeah, I know I'm getting on, but when they're grave, what the hell have you got on in background?
What is it?
Oh, is it?
Xbox.
Oh, it needs a play.
It's
a picture. It's pictures now.
Jay, do you know where the game Doom is?
Not an Xbox.
Oh, I've got PlayStation. I play FIFA on mine.
There's
Yeah.
It'll be in one of the cases though. Yeah, one of the Halos would work.
I'm playing.
Oh, have any heard about the game, the Phasmophobia? It's supposed to be right good.
Well, what?
Phasmophobia, it's a game. It's only for PC though. But it's supposed to be right good.
I heard of it.
where is my partner in crime anyway?
It's working.
Is she still working?
Where- Yeah, she's in kitchen.
Mm.
Well,
He's looking for Doom.
No.
oh, I don't know.
I'm taking my case back.
What are you looking to do?
I'm looking for well, I'm taking my Halo case.
I know I'm getting old, but when they're great, when they're
My
Cheers.
case.
it's faster joke, yeah. I was reading it and thinking, what? But yeah, chases you with a shovel. Yeah.
I lost my passport once at airport. So I got my mirror out and it says, will that do?
Oh,
Hey, I'll tell you who I saw one day, Tony.
yourself at mirror.
No, everybody who I looked at.
Yeah.
Call it doing that many dad jokes. It's like,
Yeah. I got to say, I think we better call it a day in a minute. We'll give it a wrap and go back to normal. What?
Called what day?
Call the chat.
Why?
Oh, is it worth carrying on?
Oh yeah, it's cheaper than a video call.
Mr. What's going on here? Any words of wisdom? Jeff, not Jeff, Jay.
I've still got my teeth. Then
Jay,
that's
Yeah. Young now.
Don't we on your list? No, right, yeah.
don't smoke because it hurts your lungs.
Don't eat yellow snow, or don't we on yellow snow.
Don't eat yellow snow.
I thought it said don't we.
Never piss into wind.
Never piss into wind, yeah.
And I don't know anymore. Irene wants to know what she's missed because she's just joined, so she doesn't know about the.
Yeah. So Irene, what you've missed is.
Yeah.
Rewind.
Good afternoon.
Right. Yeah, so what you missed, Irene, is we came live, we said hello, told some bad jokes, that you've not missed that. Christian, Lucy are going to be going behind the scenes a little bit. They are going to be doing urban exploring for us. Christian likes to climb like trees and like whatever. I don't know. So and it's the more flexible one out of all that. Even though I'm quite flexible, he likes doing all that type. What's she just say?
Since when? When are you flexible?
You're about me shouting. Get out.
Lady, no, I mean, we'll climb up in that roof. Didn't see anyone else doing it. Yeah, so Christian and Lucy are going to be going behind the scenes. Men talking here. Come on.
Do they belong to you?
It's not 2:00 yet. Yeah, so yeah, no worries, Jockey. Anyhow, but thanks for that. Yeah, so get me up.
Yeah, so basically, Christian and Hayley
are going behind the scenes.
Christian and Lucy.
Yes, are going behind the scenes. They're going to be doing more of the urban exploring side. They will still come on the lives occasionally when they can be bothered. What else?
Well, that's wrecking for us.
They're going to do more wrecking because Christian's going to have a big, massive file sent to him with all the places on and addresses and everything. So he can go out. So he likes doing that type of thing. He's been doing it recently. He's been wanting to go out places, so he's decided to crack on with that and leave everything else to me and Jay to do because we do everything else, don't we, Jay? Yeah. So and that went a bit quiet. The other thing is, you'll know my brother, Irene, Andrew. Andrew's going to be joining the group. Trying to keep it family based, obviously. Andrew's in the group, and my nephew, which is Andrew's son, he's going to be joining the group. So we're going to scare the living shit out of them. And they first come out with us.
You're not licking my games.
And Brandon is a 21-year-old lad. So if there's any young females out there, I think he is single. But yeah. So yeah, young whippersnapper coming out with us instead of us old fogies. But yeah, that's it. That's about what you missed. We are going to be doing when it's available. We are going to be going on.
I've never put no games in except
collab.
Like a collab type thing. We're going to be going to 30 East Drive, which will be an overnighter. We don't know what we're going to do. We don't know how it's going to work with us.
But we will be joined by.
Yeah, Craig and Stacey, who are Urban Explorers Yorkshire. Is that right? Yeah. I'll never remember their name. There's that many groups out there. I never remember them all.
We'll for a few months or that until.
It's not going to be until lockdown and restrictions are sorted. Because I don't think they'll want anyone going in there anyhow.
When he messaged me, he put August. So I don't think they've got any availability until August.
I know. I keep seeing things on Facebook with other teams like saying they're going to go to it in February, March, and whether or not if they own. I should imagine it'll be a popular place. You were there, play Solomon a bit on my phone.
Excuse me, how many games you took upstairs mine? No, they're not.
Yeah, contestant number 1. Yeah. We'll put. Hey, what we'll do a blind date session. We'll get. I don't know. We'll get a woman of some sort to sit behind with Scylla. You can be Scylla, Jay, if you want. And me, Andrew, and Steve will be contestant 1, 2, and 3. No doubt Brandon will get picked because he's the youngest out of all that was. So yeah, so if we are going to be doing auditions for Cilla Black, if anyone wants to be Cilla Black,
I could do it.
Cilla Black, there you go. Right, so Jeff's Cilla Black.
In one.
In one. That's not bloody. That's bullseye.
No, sorry, that's bullseye. No, that's bullseye. I know that's bullseye.
Someone dressed as Bully.
I don't know, being dressed with Santa, I don't know.
Yeah. Have you had a little nibble? Have you had a little tipple?
All I've been doing is been playing FIFA. That's all I've been doing is playing on FIFA Ultimate Team. That's all I'm doing.
Have you been having a ton of whiskey in your coffee because you're dressing up as Father Christmas? And...
Mid-January now.
I thought it was still in December. Oh dear me! I'll have to tell him to come again in another 11 months. I'll tell you another place what's supposed to be haunted. It's a prison in Essex. I've heard. And that was, I think that was same. I think that was to do with the with them guys, Nick Gross and that other one. Yeah. And they went there as well.
Hello.
Yeah, Jockey's just put on. East Drive's only available this month. I've been talking with owner. If you haven't done it before, it's horrible present on the entry. We are coming down to do it in August. Yeah. I think we're just going to have to see when we can get in. We know it's going to be a ball ache at minute getting in somewhere, but it'll probably be our first ever one where we actually pay to go somewhere.
Yeah, because we're all tight gates.
Yeah, it's just money. That's all it is. It's just money. It's all it boils down to. And some of these places, they're not exactly cheap. Well, if it was 306 people, that's not exactly cheap. 50 quid a head, isn't it? I know it's like, I suppose it's like stopping in a B&B, in it, but with a bit of spookiness.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't get breakfast unless you're cooking yourself.
Yeah, but I want to know, is that you're all going to sleep? If you've got 6 people, you've got a double bed and 1 single bed. How are you supposed to sleep in that?
Trina's
already TripAdvisor. That's good, right, Scott, for TripAdvisor, won't we?
I don't know. I know Katrina slept upstairs, supposed to have been a child's room, and then Nick Gross, he stayed on settee.
Yeah.
I think most of them just stayed up all night.
I said this to Jay. I said, if I went there, I wouldn't be wanting to go to sleep.
Well, I won't be going. I won't be able to go. I saw that. Slater.
Well, no, I just teams just scored. I'm watching Invisible Man versus Invisible Man on TV.
All right. Yeah. Don't worry. I'll back to you next time I see you.
I don't think you'll be able to see it because it's spirits playing against spirits. So I don't think that's it.
Because there's no disc in it, and
it's somewhere because I was playing the freaking thing the other day.
1 double, 2 singles, and a sofa. So first, Jockey, I thought you were telling us what Jeff had to drink, and then I saw a sofa on end. 1 double, 2 singles.
I think he meant to say so. He meant to say so far so good.
So far so good. That's it. Yeah. Mattress. Jockey, I think Jay's on about taking a blow up doll. I don't know about a blow up mattress.
It's really blow up doll once, but she started being sick of me.
You know what? I don't like a blow up dolls. They always let down on you. Don't let down.
Only way you can get a blowjob out of them is to give them a love bite. That way they'll go down on you.
Right, we've got off topic now. We're going into. We're back past. No, we're only at 8 o'clock. We can't be doing this type of stuff at 20 past 8.
It's like Jeff is a bad influence. Since you dressed up for Christmas, we've all got excited.
I know.
It's
just we're all skin now. We can't even afford to go out. That's what it is. We spent too much money at Christmas. That's what it is, isn't it?
No.
Just make an excuse to lockdown and everything. That's what it is.
What are you doing?
I know, your dad supposedly fixed it once.
It did fix it, but then people like you come along and...
What? Right, here we go. Let's have a guess. Right. What did the water say to the boat?
Leave it. Nice to see you.
Oh, look at that. It's a good day, isn't it?
What? What did
Don't
it
know.
say?
Seeing you here.
Is it I'm getting seasick or something like that?
Something like that. Nothing, it just waved.
No, keep it out your
Oh,
Oh, God.
yeah.
In Harry Potter game.
The Harry Potter.
I think-
I
I
know
think
Harry
it's
Potter.
360 game.
I'll tell you that, because I told Mark Games back
He
downstairs.
hasn't got none of your game. The one game that he did take, he's already got it anyway.
Excuse me. We have less of the chit chat. We're supposed to be on a chat show here. No, none of this arguing with family.
He's got about 100 bleeding Xbox games upstairs. I've got, what, 30, and he's nicking mine.
Mm.
It's only Forest one.
Yeah. I know.
No, it might be the best thing to do, Jay, is get yourself a PlayStation 4. That'd be easier.
I'm Xbox. I've always been Xbox.
I can't get used to that controller middle Xbox, though. It's really hard.
Is Ayla still working?
Yeah, it's still working.
Okay. Sod off.
Yeah, can you be quiet? Mental.
No. Women rule.
I just showed her the message, so I can't get a slap because I didn't say it. Did I?
25 years I've had of this, Tony. 25 years.
You know where the door is? Get gone.
Which
Right.
one? Front and back.
I feel in the toe.
It's only with you anyway.
Just remember, it's my fucking house. You're a lodger.
Why am I when my name's not decent at all?
Yeah, I'll just tell me to ransom.
What's half yours is half mine, and what's mine is not to do with you.
Trina, I love it, darling.
Yeah.
I don't even know why she's in there because I barred her to the kitchen.
Now you're gonna get battered.
She should be in there making me a cuppa.
Actually, I might get Joe to tell her that. I think I could do a coffee myself.
Go on, Jeff. Go on.
Listen to this. Hang on, listen. Joe! Joe! Can you make me a drink? Can you make me a drink, love? A coffee, love, please. I'll have hot chocolate then. Will you do me hot chocolate?
Yeah.
All right, love. Yeah, turn that back then. See, this is how you do it. See, look, that's how you do it.
You have to put a love in there at the end, though, didn't you?
They're going to make me a drink.
Hello.
Here you go. They're going to make me one.
Coffee too, Is yours coffee, Tony?
Coffee, sugar, please, yeah.
Yeah.
You have sugar?
Yeah, two.
He's not on.
So,
He's working.
Jay wants a coffee with 2 sugars. She says, all right.
Working.
Can she post it to me?
Will you post it him? Well, it's not that. It's not. Yeah, might get it wet though, Jay.
Really? Ring my phone.
She's a right numpty.
Because we're live through Trina's.
Yeah,
Hang on then. Hang on.
can't get bloody women.
Right.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
so-
about this one.
For God's
I'll-
sake,
I'll-
we're like a 3-way conversation we're on here.
Yeah.
I've,
So funny.
I've got stereo vision now.
I know I can hear it as well.
Hello?
Can you put headphones in, please?
Tell you what, here, look. Come on, let's go in here. Come on.
How am I supposed to read any questions
Look,
now?
Harry, tell him you want it.
I
Come on in here.
don't even know how many viewers we've got. About 6?
9.
9?
Cheers, Jockey. I've just seen your message.
Bye.
Why has volume gone down on this?
You know why it's gone down? Because some numpties tried ringing your phone and it messes up all your live stream.
I can't hear you through thinking. I can only hear you through the one with Ayla's phone.
2 minutes. Let me just do this for Daddy. Casey, baby.
Messed your phone up, haven't you?
Is there any way of getting it back?
1 minute. Let me. Any better?
So something.
1 minute.
Watch you through the tablet now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can
Can
see
you
you
hear
waving.
He can't hear you, Tony. Can you hear me, Jay?
It might be because you've got talking.
I've got sound picture coming through one phone, sound coming through tablet. Yeah, I can hear you, Jeff.
I thought it would be like, I think it might be some sound interference. I think it might be sound interference because it's too close to each other. That's what it sounds like.
Can you hear us now?
It's gone delayed.
I'm going to boot your out and then boot your out and then you'll have to click out link to come back
Sorry,
in.
I can't hear a word you're saying.
Oh, look, he's on screen. Come out of it, exit out, and then click back out link to come back in. It should work then.
I can't hear you. I've totally lost sound.
Right, 1 minute.
Jay, can you hear me?
Can you
Tony
hear me?
Says, yeah. Tony says to take out, to go out and then go back in with the link. If you can hear me.
Yeah.
We're not leaving you out, Irene. Hold on, we're having a few technical difficulties.
Deliveries.
Go out of the stream link. Click link. Bear with me. What's going off here?
Just bear with me.
Tony, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Yeah, I can hear you as well.
Very, very faintly just hear you.
If you go out. So if you click, I can't remove. I can remove him from that way, but it's still in the background. But how do I get rid of him out of this?
Come back in. How'd you go?
I've kicked you. You've gone. Right, he's gone.
So,
he's gone. God for that.
Yeah, I think there's a leave thing. I think there's a leave button on it anyway, and they could have done it for that maybe.
Yeah, I just kicked him out of it. He's back in now. 1 minute.
Yeah.
You back in?
It's coming.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. I'm back in through tablet.
Can you hear me?
It's through tablet. Just do it through.
Oh, do you know?
Tony.
Nuts.
Oh, God, aren't we all right? Amateurs we've got working with us. I can hear you, yeah.
I can hear you all right, Tony. I can hear you as well.
Oh, yeah. He's gone now. Thank God for that. Oh, hold on, he's back. He's back again. What's that? Wait. Thought we got wrong link on then.
Right, we're back.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, yeah.
It's not very nice, is it? Yeah, you know what caused it? Because Ailey's phoned the phone what you was on. It basically lowers the sound on this, and it takes about 3 or 4 minutes to come back on after the sound.
Right.
Yeah.
Always.
Messages.
Right, now I'm using tablet for messages.
I cannot stand up.
Hold on.
Right. Do you think you could possibly watch it?
Where were you going?
I'm not telling you.
You can drink, can't you? Oh, maybe a latte.
No.
Go on, and put some chocolate on top. Put some chocolate on top. Latte with sprinkled chocolate on. Latte.
Joe's making me not chocolate. I can't wait, Tony.
I bet. It's all right.
Latte with sprinkled chocolate on top.
You're having jack shit.
What are you doing here, Babby? What website are you on? Do you think the dead can hear? Contact us. Eh?
I've heard that drink before.
I'll have to have a Pepsi Max instead.
I don't know what Babby's on here. Who's this? Nah. There's more trouble. What's weird?
That Doom that's in there is not Slayer's like. I need to have a look at one that you recommend.
I 100% agree. She's fantastic at making me tea and everything. And dessert after is fantastic.
Do you know something, Irene? I won't be with Arthur. I'm only saying this because she's in the kitchen. I don't want her getting too big. But nearly 25 years we've been together. I did have hair and teeth when I met her, but unfortunately she's ground me down.
Lucy Lockett, I thought you were my friend grassing on me to my son.
What are you doing with freaking telly now?
Grassing on a... What you on about? I haven't said no.
You're doing your own freaking Xbox upstairs. Fuck off. You don't need to swap any aerials over. Just change TV station.
Hello, everyone. If you've just joined, we're all hosting a show today. It's called Domestic Abuse.
It's a favourite girl.
We've got a guest on who's a specialist in this. Would you like to say a few words, Jeff?
I'll tell you, Joe. I've got Joanne says maybe a drink first, and it's just following, so that's quite good. So. Hang on, Joe, where's my? Hang on, if you go cream, love. There you go. Look at that. This is what you want, Tony. Look, this is it.
Oh, man. Pepsi. I only drink it in my house because if I have Coke, I don't see it. I've got someone who's got a Coke addiction in my house.
What is he into, Christian?
He's having a look at the Doom game.
On the 22nd of this month, I've been with Mark for 39 years.
It'll be me. Things.
I know where it would be.
I've known Joanne. I'm 13 years now. No, 14 years. Sorry, 14 years.
Been engaged, not married for 39 years. Wow. Irene.
Where's that black table one?
That's better. Hold on, I've got to get it looking better than this. Don't
put it like that. That looked like a lineup or something.
Hold on.
I know. Len.
There we go.
What about wrestlers?
How come
so? You want to start it, show? There you go.
Right, next on the Jason Springer Show. Having a sexual affair with his brother's, missus, and sister's auntie's uncle's niece. Join us after the break for rarely seen footage.
Yeah, Mark said he's still trying me out, but time he's done trying me, I'll be worn out. Oh dear. Hi, Don, you alright? And the nose, if the nose is there.
So does that say it's Slayer's collection on that?
Yes, obviously when I bought it from Game, they've given me wrong Doom.
They put wrong Doom in the case.
Yeah, they put first one in, not Slayer's collection.
Well, wouldn't that say Doom Slayer's selection? Yeah.
It would say it on there, yeah, but that's the first Doom.
Well, I admit that's the only Doom game I've had.
You know, that's what I'm saying. That Doom there is supposed to be Slayer's collection, the one I bought.
Gave you the wrong disc.
I gave it wrong disc, obviously, but I'm not taking it back now because I ain't got a receipt. I don't know where I got it from.
Where will I be able to get? Oh, you know, because my wireless thing's played up for my Xbox. It won't. Sometimes my pad won't connect. Is there I can get what I can plug into the back of my pad and plug into my Xbox? You know, like them little Bluetooth dongle things.
Is it just? Is it just? Yeah, it's just that. It's just a cable that goes into your Xbox or your PlayStation. And the other end goes into your controller. That charges it up.
Can you buy just the cables?
Yeah, I've got a long one and cable as well.
We're talking about cable that I've just put in.
That's it. That's what PlayStation should be saying. You just plug that into telly. Plug that into
I've got one.
Controller.
It's only about that long.
Yeah, this is it. It'd be like that.
Mine's about that.
Is it?
It's hard to see. I can't do it. It's really difficult. I can't do it. It's too hard. Anyway, that's it. Anyway, it's dear.
So where will I buy a long cable from?
Curry.
It should just be a micro USB cable. That's all it should be. Just get like a 3 meter one or something.
Yeah.
Long enough to reach where TV is, isn't it?
Yeah, but with Bobby running around.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you can use though, Tony. I know this might sound daft. You can actually use your charging lead from your phone. From your phone. That'll do the same thing.
Yeah. Hi, Stephen. Dawn, Stuart, have you been out tonight? Have you been out looking at any sheep or cows or whatever?
Yeah.
I was in hysterics watching you last night with the cows.
Oh. Yeah, I know these cows went out for the first time. For now, they went to movies.
Movies.
Hi, I'm
We've got Bixby joining now.
Just unmuting your voice.
There's too many women in this house. I've got Bixby, I've got Weeding. That woman up Google.
Yeah. Hi, Dawn and Stuart.
So hopefully, well, when's this lockdown still supposed to be on till?
Oh, no, well, they reckon it's going to go till end of March. Well, it's middle of Feb, innit? But they reckon it'll go till end of March as a minimum, don't they?
I know. It's my birthday in March as well, Tony.
Yeah, mine's beginning of March.
When's
21.
your birthday, Jeff? Jeff, what date's your birthday?
Sorry, Jake. Yeah, it's 17th of March, St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, our Christians is on 18th, day after.
Yeah. I know there was somebody what were close to mine.
Yeah, our Christians is day after. Haley's quiet.
Haley, she's working still.
What's time? What's it about?
Yeah.
I'm not saying it live.
Oh, it's
At least you didn't fall off any edge, off any cliffs, right?
For crying out loud.
Say,
Come out of the way, child.
Oh,
that's the way I'm lying.
Here. Come on. You stand here with me.
yeah, my big birthday is next year, not this year. I'm 40 next year.
No.
Okay.
I can remember my 40th, Tony.
Yeah. I know I only look 21, like, you know, my youthful complexion I've got, like, you know, but...
Trina can remember her 40th like as if it were last year.
Is that because it were?
Yeah.
Didn't do it special for it.
I did.
It's only another day.
I think Jay, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Haley's 60th this year, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
Jay's 70th.
No, she's a year and 2 months exactly to the date. She can't even count. 14 months to the day.
I'm actually 15 2 years now.
That's Jay's next vehicle.
Could have got him one of them a while ago if you wanted one.
I've got one of them with 1,000cc engine sat in my shed
Yes.
waiting for summer.
But even when summer comes, it's still not getting used.
What's that? What's that about?
What? Yes, when I was
Irene, if I'm not mistaken, once you're at 40, you go backwards, don't you? So that means you're 26. That's what I was told.
Stop creepy.
No, that's
Oh.
what I'm going on now. That's what I'm going on.
Well, I'm not, Tony. That means I'm 84.
No, you go backwards, not forwards.
Oh. No, you said backwards. I've done it opposite. Opposite's backwards. Oh, no, it's not, is it? I'm getting me confused now.
Take 14 years old. Yeah, you would have been
What?
32.
I'm not somebody then.
No, what meant about? What meant about? You wouldn't have been 32. You'd have been,
That's
32.
bad.
Yeah.
We are Ailey, so that's it.
Yeah.
That's my other toy.
Yeah, you're up. Someone's phone. Ow.
And then I've got my caravan at Coast,
Yeah.
for which I think we'll all be having a few holidays there again, in it, won't we, this year?
That's a freaking loop,
Yeah. Going to some hunting down in Skeg Vegas.
Yeah. That can't be to me Skeg Vegas.
Mm.
I like our trips to Skeggy. I love cuddling
Yeah.
up to you with that double bed, Tony.
Yeah. I like. Yeah. I like us having a conversation and you're wide fast asleep, and then all of a sudden you sit up like you've just been risen from dead.
That's great.
What do you want, Bobby?
Well, you need to pick what you want. I'll just have stuff on there.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's right, Tony. Mark said, I act bloody 16. Oh, bloody hell. And, I'm bloody 38 going on bloody 13.
What's the point of getting old?
Ritters are out.
You
You've
got,
got cash. You've got cash.
Mm.
oh,
You
yeah.
order it from Saffron. But you can walk round it.
Yeah, it's disaster.
We might as well act immature while we're young enough to act immature.
Yeah.
I still think I'm 18, me sometimes, even probably younger than that.
You're only as old as you feel, Jeff. And I could
I know.
compete with a couple of nice 18-year-olds.
Right, I'm just following my takeaway, so I'm going to mute my camera for 1 second.
All right. What? Was it some big secret that you have in Indian?
Yeah.
It's just so that I don't give my address out on live, and I don't want all fans have got, you see, you know.
So they're all queuing up at your door.
Yeah, you've got to give Tony 60 seconds. In other words, you give him a minute.
Has he muted it? Have you muted it?
Yeah, it's muted on here.
I can't hear what we're saying about him now then. Bald head and get him.
Do you watching it?
I'm watching it. Why there's a plug socket directly behind me? Why are you running an extension from other
Because
room?
it's already plugged in. It's easier.
I saw a Chinese golfer once who were called all in one.
Uh-huh.
All in one.
Oh, Jeff.
I know. I think I don't know if they get better or they get worse. It's a bit past its time a bit. Need some. You got to have a sense of humour, don't you?
Dave.
Sorry, Jeff, what were you saying?
No, I'm just saying you've got to have a sense of humour.
You have.
Yeah.
Hi, David.
Mhm.
I've ordered it all to yours, Jay. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
£400 delivery is, I think he said.
That's right. Do you know what I've had for tea? I've had
What's that?
chicken
Hi.
fajita. No, chicken wrap fajita things with
Oh,
onion
yeah.
rings and potato wedges.
Is David just come on?
Yeah, David's joined.
Hi, David. I just saw
Hi,
that
David.
Irene. I had it pop up to say you've come on. It don't let me know on stream now.
Hi, David.
So you work tomorrow, Toe?
I'm on work tomorrow and Saturday, and then I have officially off for weeks.
2 weeks.
Work.
So long as the snow's disappeared.
Oh yeah, if snow's disappeared, I'll have to get sledge out and you'll have to tow me or something to work, won't you?
I would, but my car's buried.
Is it? Well, ours is pretty buried at the minute. Have a guess, Phoebe. What do you reckon I'm having?
Where are you having from?
Zafrans.
You've got to be having a coma.
No.
You're not having a coma?
No.
That'd be very hard. It'd be hard. That.
What I love.
Omelette and chips.
Omelette and chips. Don't it?
What?
You froze,
yes.
Yeah?
I didn't freeze. What? I was just looking at comments. Yes, it is an omelette, cheese omelette with chips. Very plain. Oh yeah, it's because I told her off calling me daddy last time. She's too old to call me daddy now. She's 13.
You want to knock the sea off? You want to knock the sea off at chips, Tony?
You what?
So you want to knock the sea off at chips?
Chips.
Yeah.
Dawn. We've been going August the 9th. Obviously, I met. I don't know if you was out when Stuart. We bumped into Stuart at Fear Factory when they were doing a live. But yeah, we've been going since August the 9th. We've done about 45, because I do keep a track of them. I think it's 45 months we've done so far since August. We only usually go out about twice a week. We were on about doing this for a while, weren't we, Jane? Basically, during the first lockdown, I started watching a lot of groups, shall we say? I'll not mention groups, but the groups' names. But we started mentioning a lot of groups, and I'd always been into it. It was trying to get someone else to go into it with me, if you get what I mean. Jay's always been into this type of stuff, so it was just like chatting over a wall during lockdown. And finally, just one day, decided to go for it, didn't we? That was it. And
me, you, and really what decided to go just
me, you, and me, Jay, and his daughter really what decided to start it up. And we only went down to Road Chabby just for a bit of laugh, just to get us out. It was shit, shall we say? It was horrible. Yeah, that's an understatement. I think it was horrible. We didn't have nothing. We just went with an. I think we went with an app. Camera torch. Yeah. Yeah, that was it. It was shocking, weren't it? Yeah. It was good though. It was good to get out. We did have a better activity, but and we've just moved on from them. I said earlier on chat that I did a watch party on a second ever run. What we did at Coningsby Castle. Oh my days! It just shows you how much you change in 5 months. Massively.
The Road Chabby one though, we didn't catch the Road Chabby one.
Yeah,
we did hear that baby crying in woods.
Yeah,
which we later found out could have been something to try and attract us over there, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. We had that movement when I went near the cage part, and I saw that shadow from behind me. Yeah. I turned around and saw the shadow move past. Yeah, we had quite a bit down there. It was hard to really catch it up on a camera. Though, that was the problem because lighting was crap.
Well, we didn't have nothing, did we? We had a crappy torch and a phone.
We didn't have nothing. No, I tried to start recording off and I had me covering the lens up. And I'm like, it's darkness, can't see a thing. And then I realised I got my cover folded over onto the camera so you couldn't see anything. It were a nightmare. But no, we've done quite a few places now. We've got some favourites, haven't we?
Yeah.
I've got some favourites. I quite like this lodge. What?
Least favourites, the one where me and Haley got chased out of.
Yeah, I don't want to. Yeah. Well, I think Stuart's been to that one, anyhow. I'll message Stuart about that place. But yeah, it's we've had some good activity in some places, haven't we? But then we've had some. We went to one place. We've done this place twice, haven't we? Now, the first time we went, I come out and I was just so happy. It was like it just made me feel really, really happy. I didn't feel any negativity or anything in there, and it was right weird.
That's all I'm going to say.
The what? The table. snooker table, yeah. But then the second time I went, it was completely different. It was weird, weren't it? It went from one extreme, like nothing, apart from happiness all the way through what we're going through, to negativity at the second one, weren't it? We had to deal with a lot on that second time, but yeah, we've done quite a few locations. We've got loads of locations still to do. Yeah, definitely. We don't.
Literally,
I could basically walk to Jay's house in probably not even a minute. He lives just basically around the corner on next street up. But yeah, like I said, I met Jay through obviously one of my friends.
My next door neighbour.
Who's his next door neighbour? Yeah. And I just felt a bit sorry for him. You know.
We all used to stand out up front, didn't we, drinking coffee?
Yeah. If you look, if anyone's friends with me on Facebook, you look on my wall, you'll probably see a video of Jay chucking himself under a bus. Really, yeah.
Yeah, you're conspiring against me.
Conspiracy, well, you one, didn't it? Basically, I'll tell you the story. Jay doesn't like making brews for anyone, right? So Jay, in his wisdom, decided to put numbers in his pocket. We all picked a number. We didn't know what numbers he'd got in his pocket. So we all picked numbers, and Jay managed to pick out his own number. Not once, twice.
Which meant I had to make up.
It was our fault. It was our fault. Because it was conspiracy that he did it, when he did it off his own bike. We didn't tell him to pick numbers out. He just says, well, I'm picking numbers out. Well, there's no arguing then. And you kind of shot yourself in the foot, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think you've done that twice now, haven't you?
Something like that.
Did we just spin the bottle thing to basically decide to make them, and it landed on you?
How did you get the name? How did you get your name then on your Spirits of Afterlife? How did you get?
Oh God, don't even ask. We had about 8-9 names we come up with.
Yeah.
We did. We come up with some. Funnily enough, I quite liked the name, and I can't remember what it were now. And I did read before we've obviously announced it and made the group and everything. I put it in, and like we just search and see if anyone's got it. And I thought, bloody hell, it's a good job I didn't use that name, because there's a group. I think it's in America. There's a group in America what's got the exact same name as us, and I thought that would have been a bad one if we'd have gone for the same name. But yeah, we come up with some decent names, didn't we? To be fair, but I think
we're trying to get a logo together now, aren't we?
We are. I want a really, really good logo, because as logo, we don't have a logo. It's just Spirits of the Afterlife in writing on a Zudis, and I want to get a decent-ish logo. We've got ideas. It's just creating them. This is the thing. I was telling Jay about this the other day. I've been told about you can basically get someone to create one for you, and it's about 15 quid. It just saves the aggro messing about. You pay them 15 quid, tell them what you want, create one, they come to you. Do you like it? No. Right, I'll do it again. And they'll do 3 designs, and then but you've got to pay the 15 quid. If after 3 designs you've not picked one, you have to pick them. You have to pick one of them.
I've got an app called Canva actually, Tony, and that can do like a business card kind.
Yeah, I've got apps. It's getting them to do it the way you want, because I designed one. To be fair, if you want me to, I would put the design up what I created, but it just looks a bit too cartoony for what we want, innit? You know the one we did, what I did, Jay. It looks nice, but it looks a bit cartoony, and we don't want it to be too cartoony. But it does look good. It does look really nice, the one we did, but what I did. But we've got a design and what we want to do. It's just doing it.
Yeah.
Stuart. Hi, Stuart. I ignored you. I was just trying to basically get the conversation. Yeah, try up, Stuart.
I've said about doing a collab.
Yeah, I did. I said when to put it on. Yeah, I says I know we are. Obviously, because we don't get involved in drama and everything. We know there's drama and stuff what goes off. We don't get involved in it. And this is the thing, and we want to be part of this Para Unity thing. Well, we've been part of Para Unity from New Enough Day One, aren't we?
Yeah.
And it's all working together. If we can help you out with somewhere, we've done it in the past. We've helped teams out with locations and stuff. And obviously, it works out hand in hand, doesn't it? Sometimes someone will send us a location, we'll send them a location. And that's what we want to do when we want to work. Yeah, to be fair,
We've
not an issue.
got
We
locations,
have
haven't
to
we?
call. What's that?
We've got loads of locations.
Yeah, it's just some locations we've not physically been to. We've got loads in like Leeds area. Honestly, the amount of hours I spent on locations, it's just going out there and wrecking them and
It's
stuff like
trying
that.
to get everything
Mm.
That's
Have,
fine.
have, have you had a sorry? Have you had Lee Steer before? He's from Yorkshire Ghost Hunters. He called Lindsay and Lee Steer from Rotherham. I was just wondering if you might have known him
Yeah,
because
it's
obviously.
Coast of Britain. Yeah, it's Coast of Britain. They're one of the biggest out there, aren't they? But you say one of the biggest, but we're all as good, we're all as big as we make out we want to be, don't we? I suppose it's one of them. It's
Yeah.
you're as big as you want to be, don't you, but
even newspaper, quite a long time ago, on about he were doing. There was something about this cemetery or something because he didn't have any access to it and one thing and another, and he did it in a cemetery.
yeah, there's some groups out there what get told off for doing certain things, isn't they? But
yeah.
We don't do cemeteries, do we?
it's what I'm a bit skeptical with cemeteries. That's the thing. It's not. I've got no disrespect to people that do cemeteries. Like I said, I don't have any drama or anything with anyone. If they want to do a cemetery, do a cemetery. I would go and do a chapel or whatever, or a church or whatever you want to call it, with a cemetery. But I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
I don't think I.
Yeah, I agree.
We saw
one. The amount of stuff I picked up at the one at near Conisbrough Castle, but just out of principle, I wouldn't want to go in one of them.
Because somebody's just been buried, especially this time.
It's like I was saying it to someone the other day. It's like someone said to me about cemeteries, and I says, you know what? I'd probably feel a bit upset, if someone had done a cemetery where like my dad were passed away and they went past my dad's grave. Do you get what I mean? That type of thing.
Yeah.
So you've got to be careful with that type of thing. It's just down to respect, I suppose. But like I say, I've got no disrespect to anyone what does it. It's like I say, it's if they have to work things, don't they? But I do agree, Dawn. Yeah, I do agree. It's not really a group I watch a lot. Goes to Britain. But not being funny. They've got like 750,000.
Yeah. My friend died of anorexia, and he died age 30.
Yeah.
And there's been times out, also like I say, I'm 48 now, and I've been thinking, if he's all right, if he's all right, and things like that, and I've been thinking, what, if he still like to speak to me, and I think there's that kind what I'm been thinking about, because I'd like to find out exactly what he's got another message from me, even if I'm not heard from him for not seen him for like 18 years.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with Stuart. I think if it's going back way back when, where there's probably there probably will be ancestors just along the way or whatever. Is that the right word, ancestors? But I know what I mean. There will be families somewhere, won't there? But it's probably family what don't remember things from 1800s. You get what I mean? So yeah, something like that. Is it the Ward's End one? Ward's End Cemetery, the one what got fired, burnt, and everything. It's one there. I have got that on my list, but I'm just a bit skeptical with cemeteries.
Well, I know Scarborough granddaughter, they had a fire, They had a fire at Grand Hotel in Scarborough.
I heard about it. Yeah, I've heard about this. Yeah. But no, like I said, collabing not a problem. We get on with anyone. We do. That's the thing. We've got no qualms with anyone. I don't care who it is. I'm easy going anyhow. I'd talk to anyone. Me, bother me. And I'll don't get me wrong. Would we be nervous because we've never done a collab? 100% we'd probably be nervous because we've never done a collab with anyone. But I suppose that everyone
has a different way, don't they?
Yeah. Everyone does it different ways, but you have to work together, don't you? That's the thing. And it's not as matter of just turning up somewhere. You talk about it, and you kind of either make a plan of which way you want to go with it, or whatever. Or it's one of them, isn't it? You don't jump into something, and it's one of them things, isn't it? Everyone has different ways of doing things. We learn a lot off other groups. I'd like to think some people out there might have seen something we've done and think, oh, that's quite good or whatever. Or even if it's just we are on one of our lives.
Anybody who watches the beginning ones are ours and then watches us now, they'll see a big difference.
We tried to be really professional at the beginning, didn't we, Jay? Really professional. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Spirits from the Aftermath.
I could never get the name right, could I?
The Grand Hotel. I know someone who's actually stopped in the Grand Hotel. Someone who's very good spiritual wise and all. Scarborough one, yeah. It's supposed to be quite haunted.
Yeah. I
think we have come a long way since we first started, but
we've
got better equipment as well.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like I put on. I even commented on that watch party I put on last night because we said we were going to do it, start from the beginning and plan it through and just play. It might be we do 2 a week, 3 a week, just to get through them all. But there is some places we've gone and we think, oh God, why do we bother? But then it's not all about what we pick up and what we see. It's what yours viewers see as well. That's the thing.
Yeah,
we've got places we go like. The last one, the officers.
Yeah, that was amazing location.
The building. I was like, oh my God, what have we got ourselves into here?
Because we're quite open with stuff. We talked about this on the way back from the officers one, the L's office, whatever we called it. And you know what? The place had tons of stuff going off in it. And what killed us as alive that night was Signal. It killed us. It proper killed us. Because I don't know if a lot of people are aware, this is a thing with Facebook. I don't know if anyone could clarify this, but I've been told this. If you're doing a live and you get cut off or whatever, or something goes wrong, or you lose signal, when you then ping back up live, it doesn't always notify everyone that you're back live again. So, like, if we had, say, 40 viewers on, well, not 40 viewers, doesn't sound a lot, but if we had 40 viewers on, and then we come back on live and we were struggling to get 7-8 viewers on then. This is the thing. So it's basically, it just showed that it probably would notify the people what we'd gone back on. And to be fair, it did kill it. And we didn't get as much in the other part, the warehouse part of it, did we? The stairs part in that offices were ridiculously, there were loads of activity. I kept seeing loads in that area. And the upstairs part.
We didn't even scratch the surface of that place, did we?
It just shows you sometimes. And we had 2 network signals while we were there. And it would just...
That other place looked awesome to go. Me and Ailey didn't like that cellar. But we just can't get a signal down there.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't mind saying it because a lot of people go down there. There's loads of buildings down at Loxley. I think one's called. If you search it up, it's called Car Blocks. You'll not get a signal no matter what network you try down there. It's just shit. Let me just say that, and that's being nice. It's shit. Signal is shit no matter what network you try. But we had a lot of activity. There's a little building part where all the what's it called? Like changing rooms type thing in it. And we went down to this little cellar, didn't we? And it was like someone was chasing us out of it, and we're like, we couldn't get out of the place quick enough. But there's about 4 or 5 buildings down there. So if there is anyone on there who likes doing that type of thing, you probably have to do pre-records down there. There's a big office building, and I mean big. It's the one what me and Christian went into. And there's about 2 warehouses. There's a car block place. There's also the house which got no flooring as well, where you went flying down bank.
Tony, is that Tony? Sorry, Jay. Go on. Continue. It's all right. All I wanted to ask is that was that the last one what you sent me for the first one what you sent me for EVP, the one what was called last night? Was it?
It was in the warehouse one. Yeah, the warehouse side of the office. Well, it weren't the office; it was the warehouse side of it. But we didn't really didn't really do many EVPs in there. We try and do at least 2 or 3. But it was we felt it would dip in that area. The best part we had is when we put the radio app on, and we got the conversation about the canteen. We just found that funny.
Yeah, that was quite interesting, that though.
But they weren't communicating with us. It was like they were having a conversation with the bloody Sem, weren't it?
Yeah.
Started to keep pissed, ordering the sandwiches and stuff.
That EVP I got from what he said last night. I eventually had a look on WakePad and that lot, and it sounded like somebody. He said that somebody got killed.
Yeah.
But it said something about somebody hanging. Where Irene?
Near the stair, in the corner where the behind the reception desk. Someone said there was someone hanging there. Yeah, there were a lot of activity in the back, yeah, there were.
Yeah, I got somebody called Melvin. I got Melvin as well for some reason. I got Melvin.
Yeah, there were quite a lot of names coming through there, but I think it just knocked us off guard with Signal. So we were trying to make sure Signal were fine, and it knocked us off guard. And to be fair, it knocked us off guard, didn't it? Because we were worried about the Signal. And that's the problem with Signal sometimes. You're kind of worried about, obviously, your guys watching, and you think, shit, I'm going to get my Signal back on. And
I think one of the best things we ever had, though, were at that other place, that other warehouse, where we asked what year it was.
Second.
Yeah, that were mint. Well, that were, we'll call it what everyone else knows. It's Suicide Slum. That were outstanding. First time we went, we got a bit. Second time we went, we got loads of communication that night, didn't we? And activity. We were well good, weren't we, when it said 2021, though. Just how it said it, 2021. Like, bloody hell. Yeah. Obviously, I got me hoodie tugged. You got your torch knocked out your hand that night and all, didn't you? We had all sorts going on.
You didn't look at my hand. So, my hand, that my torch, the torch lifted up and dropped back down into my hand like that.
Yeah, right, weird. I do like Loxley though. I keep saying we are going to have to go down there and just do some pre-records down there, because the amount of locations down there, what you can do, you can get at least 5 or 6 lives out of them. Well, not lives, but pre-records.
Yeah, but them officers though, it was getting a bit.
It was good. We do need to go back to them officers because it were outstanding, the activity in there. But like I said, if we do a pre-record, we're not going to do any editing on it. We're just going to upload the video as we record it. That's it. We're going to upload it. We're not going to edit it and let you all watch it and see what you all think. That's the thing. We'll do it like a normal live, but just pre-record a live, basically.
I think I'm going to start buying like bags of flour. You know, when like.
Oh, you're cooking while you're doing that as well.
Oh, no, I can't.
Yeah. Oh, I think I know what he's trying to say. Is it so you can sprinkle it on floor, Jay? Is that what you're after, so that you can see footprints? Is that what it's for? Yeah, I know exactly what it's for. Yeah.
It's just daft little things, isn't it? Everyone does things different. It's like I was saying earlier on the thing with the Vortex thing, doing it without a bloody. I watched it last night. I think it were who did it last night? I can't remember who did it. Oh, I think it was Daniel. I think it was Dave H. But they did the Vortex thing just by blowing smoke and just doing that with the thing, and the amount of stuff what was showing up on it was stupid, absolutely stupid. So
only other thing we're going to ask you though, Tony. Sorry for me keep talking all the time.
No, you're right.
Sorry, it's just that people when they do these things, people they usually cleanse it with sage. They use like a sage thing and they usually cleanse it that way.
Obviously, I don't know if I'll get any backlash for saying this, but I do not do any praying or anything before I go into anywhere. I don't do anything. I don't do a thing. Maybe I might be leaving my head open to that type of thing, and maybe that's why I do get quite a few things attached to it.
It shows you when you finish. It shows you when you finish.
Yeah,
just.
I don't do anything.
Oh, okay.
I know Jay's done a few things before because he got attachment with one thing, and I think David helped him out on that one. I had one thing pull me out of bed once, and I kind of just ignored it, and that were it. That type of, I squealed like a pig, but Ailey didn't wake up because she sleeps through an earthquake. But then, next morning, it was kind of told other people about it, and I forgot about it. Yeah. I've had things I know I brought things home with me before, but it's not really bothered me. It's not bothered me.
It's not really bothered me doing this. It's like I've been up, mostly in the middle of the night, and I keep hearing things as well, like just people like talking to you. And Jo hasn't got a clue what I'm talking about. She can't hear it. It just seems to be me for some reason. It's
but
I can actually saying.
What were you on about with David helping? What, when David helped me out?
Yeah, we were just saying about cleansing and like sage and stuff, and I says I'm happy to admit I don't use anything. I don't use anything. I don't cleanse. Don't meditate or anything like that. I have thought about meditating. Don't get me wrong.
I had that little girl like Atacha sent to me, didn't I? Because I even had them visions about her, didn't I? And I told you she drowned in a swimming pool.
And Dawn's just put on about Wi-Fi booster that you can just put a SIM in and leave it on a windowsill. We have got Wi-Fi router type thing. We do need to get what's what Trina's got, the wireless
mobile
Wi-Fi, yeah. But we could do it getting something like it with which is unlocked, so we can put whatever network we want in it. Because sometimes you get on with a network, they lock them. You can buy them where they're unlocked, and then we basically do have network SIMs for near enough every network. I think there's only 3 network. We haven't got one for. So I do agree with that. So one signal works fine in one particular area, and then another signal works in another area. Sometimes it's a bit stupid, but
it's something we keep forgetting to do, though, isn't it?
There's that much stuff. What we do.
And we're more concentrated on the building than checking if we can get a signal.
Yeah, I know. Maybe we need to, when we recce places, we need to do it. I have heard about that on Manorfield. I think my mum told me about Manorfield, to be fair.
Manor.
On Manor, yeah.
Yeah, that's where Wolfie off is.
Yeah, Lower Manor, yeah.
I know where that is, yeah. Oh, that well.
But yeah, you had where's he gone?
I don't know, he's gone, Jay. I don't know.
Tony had someone trying to pull him out of bed.
Okay.
Something what followed him home. I had a little girl we kept on hearing a voice in the house, and then we started hearing pots rattle and everything in the house, even though everybody were in bed.
Okay.
We've had a few things, but we just get on with it.
Yeah, we do. Well, I do. It's like I can once have dinner or something. Well, not one time my dinner. My carer came, not in this bungalow, my other bungalow, and just where the door is, I just with entrances, I just heard this little girl. She just started laughing for no reason. Just right new little things like that.
Yeah, you see, Tony's more experienced. He's more open to things than me. So when I hear it, it's strange to me. But to Tony, Tony sort of like laughs it off. But to me, because I'm fairly new to all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've grown up with it all, so I kind of know how to deal with it.
With me, I tend to shit myself most of the time because
I found out it goes on how sensitive you are. If you're very sensitive, you pick you up a lot more. That's how I've learned. That's what I've learned about this.
Yeah, I think anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. They just got to open the up to the senses a little bit more. Anyone can do this type of thing.
I am
and you can turn it off. You can turn it off as well. Because I've done it. I've turned it off before in the past. I went about 6-7 years. We're getting no communication from. So whether or not if I was just ignoring it and didn't realise I turned it off or what, I don't know. But I didn't get anything. But I wanted to get back into it.
My first TV session, I was speaking to a woman in America. He called her Rebecca O'Donnell, and I got on really well with her. And she told me to. I just want to mention Portal app. and she told me to try one and see what you think in it. And she said sometimes it usually takes a long time. So I did a session only like she said she only do it like 3 minutes long. So I sent it and she sent it back probably about 2 days later, and she was surprised how many things were actually got picked up. They're around about, I think they're around about 12 words what came through.
Yeah.
Right, see you later, Dawn and Stuart.
Yeah, bye, Dawn and Stuart. Bye.
Irene said about setting a camera. She set a camera up in her living room.
Trigger it and it's camera follows it down. Yeah.
Look, there's that front that by.
What?
Yeah, I actually watched the thing. I watched a clip on something over there about alarm clock with a camera in it, and it recorded her sleeping, and the amount of stuff what she picked up on the camera was extortionate, extraordinary. That's the right word. It just the sleeping door coming open and all sorts. Yeah, right, weird.
Well, you had that trying to pull you out of bed, didn't you?
Yeah, I was saying it to him. Yeah, I did squeal like a pig, but like I said, give it a couple of days later.
Your exact words, they scared you that much you were going to quit ghost hunting, weren't you?
Yeah, I were. Yeah, I weren't expecting. And the thing is, I didn't bring it home from a hunt. I brought it home from a recce. I did a recce. I brought it home from Oakhurst.
All right.
We were Oakhurst when we went to recce it. When we went to look around it. And God, didn't it take us a while to find the bloody place?
Good place though, and it's a real shame that it's in ruins. How it is.
How many times have we only done it once? That place?
Yeah, Trina.
We did plan to go to it another time and then changed it last minute, didn't we? I think.
In fact, last time we went, they came with us.
So we have we done it twice now?
Oh no!
Oh no, that was the only one. Yeah, we've only done it once. Yeah.
They came with us. It was something nipped my arse in that doorway.
Mm.
No, because there was an empty room behind me, wasn't it? And we were all.
Yeah, we were all, yeah. I think we had about 8 or 9 of us out that night, didn't we? We had quite a few of us out.
Yeah. This was not, we weren't in lockdown or anything.
Just right at the beginning. Like the 3rd or 4th one we did, weren't it? Something like that.
Mm.
But, right, I don't know what you guys think, but I think I'm going to have to call it a night because I've got my tea ready.
Yeah, okay.
We'll put updates on group, and we will probably do another chat show or something. Whether or not if we'll do a quiz night or something on next one or something. We will arrange something.
We'll make sure that things are still going on until front page until thingy. So I'm going to wish everybody a good night, and I'll let you get off, and I'm going to see what's on Crapbox.
On WhatsApp.
Trina's going to phone you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, guys, just want to say thanks for letting me in. I've really appreciate it.
So
you're welcome.
I really enjoyed it.
Just got between the hours of 10 and 12.
What
did she say?
Woman's talking again. Ignore her. Right. Right. So on that night, oh God, I can't even speak. On that note, good night. God bless. Love and light. Love you all. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye.
What, you love me, Tony?
No, not you, Jeff.
Oh,
I was the first time we seen that. I think we must be buddies from school now. Schools we buddies for life now since we've been at the same school.
Brother,
your brother might. You wouldn't surprised if your brother knows me actually, Tony.
It might do.
You could do a family
might do.
Family tree. I'm going. Bye.
See you
later, Jeff.
Bye, guys. Bye, guys.
Does this cut off or what? Where do I know?
No, it's bottom right. It says leave on it, Tony.
Oh no, I can't get it. I can't leave. I don't know how to leave it.
Can't you see that bottom right? It says leave on it. It says mic, cam, mic, chat, and leave. It says it on there.
I've lost the whole picture. It's just all your apps.
Press the
I think your
three
phone. Yeah.
3 lines. Bear with me.
Yeah, you've done a camera you've done a screenshot, mate. That's it. You've done a screenshot then. It's down at the bottom. It's down at the bottom. It says leave on the right hand side. It says mic, cam, mic, chat, and leave.
Oh yeah, leave. All right then, Jeff. Cheers.
All right, mate.
See you
No
later.
worries. See you, mate. Bye bye.